Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. Terra Luna is performing well today and it's at $44 today, $7.50. I'm extremely happy because I highlighted it on this channel that we could see a nice move here to the upside. Again, many people were frustrated when we were down here, but that is just actually what's good. If you're down here, it's good. I mean, I always compare it to when I was a child, before Christmas. It's the best time because you're looking forward to it, isn't it? That's the best time actually. At Christmas, I don't know, but that goes quickly. But actually, what's the best time is this period, this time here, when you can accumulate because you are touching a key level of support, you are pulling back to a trend line, and these moves here, then they go very quickly. They go very quickly, and going in here now, obviously you need to make that decision for yourself, but it's obviously always good to get the heads up. That's why I make these videos, and I try to make you aware about cryptocurrencies which are about to break out. Then obviously the breakout is never guaranteed, but obviously we got it right a lot of times on this channel. For example, here we had that descending triangle, or no, it's actually not a descending one. This was a symmetrical one together with that trend line. Now it did break briefly to the downside, but then a double bottom, and we broke to the upside. Then we broke the previous high, broke that high, broke the 20-day moving average. And I talked about Terra Luna and the potential to break here to the upside, and now we're at a key level of resistance. So I hope these videos provide really value, because I really try to highlight the potential breakout points. And then obviously I can't always make a video when a breakout just happened, because that's then oftentimes too late for people to watch. But I just want to keep you updated then after breakout, just to make sure that you understand that that was because there was a breakout point. It broke, went through the previous high, the high. We came from a pullback, which in my opinion are always the good times to buy, good dips, good buying opportunities. Again, no financial advice, but essentially we're all here to make money, and these are the good opportunities. Not up here, especially not when you can define a very nice channel like that one, and even a trend line in the middle of that, where you have a lot of trades here, 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 here. Yeah, so there's basically a trend line within a channel. And what you can see here, we moved up, came obviously down, pullback, bit of a fake out, but then we moved up only half of it, right? Then we came down, moved up to the top, came down. And now do we only move up to this one and then come down and then move up? We will see. We will see. What we can currently see is definitely a healthy move to the upside, because we came all the way up. So if we take the fibs, we came all the way up here, came back to the point, pretty much to the golden pocket, the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, pretty much exactly as a retracement. So that allowed us to reduce the RSI a bit, so also to pull up for to move here for the next move to the upside. We're currently retracing again, or we did retrace. We're actually on our way up again. But if we take a look at, just need to zoom in for that, where we retraced to in that move here to the upside. I always try to find the most valid Fibonacci. So there you go. We basically pulled back to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level around this range here. Yeah. So this is, these are healthy retracements. This is nothing unusual. These are healthy. And now we're obviously on our way up again, and we can probably see that better on the 1 hour chart. There you go. We continue on our way to the upside, and we'll probably try another move here through that key resistance line, where we had a lot of trading here before, touch points. So that is the key level. I think that would be another potential entry for a short-term trade from here, from $46 probably to maybe 52. Yeah, so in case you want to get into a short-term trade or whatever, but because people have different strategies. Some people watch these videos to understand what's the general trend. Some people watch the videos to understand where are potential breakout points, what are good trade entries. And for a short-term trade, that might be one here if you see it break out and potentially a retest and then get in. In the long term, it probably doesn't matter if you get in here or here. I think Terra Luna has a lot of potential, especially here with the latest interoperability features that were added to Luna. For example, they talked about the multi-chains here, that Luna will be able to communicate with other blockchains just unbelievable, amazing. I mean, here the cross-chain bridge will enable Terra native assets like UST and Luna to be transferred to Solana, Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain through one interface, and that's just huge. And you know, just imagine Luna just speaking to all these different cryptos. It's just the interoperability, sorry, which just makes a difference here. And Luna is growing ecosystem, and I'm bullish on Luna. Now getting in here, I'm not sure. I talked about an entry down here, which was obviously much better. Overall, in the long run, I see potential. As I always said, we are not in the alt season yet. I think there is potential to get up higher here to $53, but for that we need to cross that level. So I wouldn't go in now. I would want to wait. Do we actually break that level? Because there is also a potential that we retrace back down here to one of these support levels at $39.40, $40, or 38, or even that ascending trend line again. But I would say we probably in the first instance will get very strong support at that low here at $40, because first of all we've got that horizontal here, then we've got the 20-day moving average here. So I think that would be the first instance of key support, but ideally we want to break through that'd be bullish, and from here we could then get to $53. These are my immediate price targets. If we break that level here, then we can talk about the next ones, but at the moment it's a bit too early for that. So we just see that little bit of a retracement at the moment, already quite a high level on the 4-hour RSI. But yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend here with Terra Luna, and as I always say, ride the trend. That's good. And also, one second, let me open that up. We can actually see that today we had a buy signal on the MACD on the daily. That just shows the potential as well. It's a buying signal, a buying opportunity. And one last thing, I would like to show you the trend rider indicator. Had a few comments that people would like to see a little bit more of the trend rider, which would give you an idea of buy signals. And there you go, Terra Luna has flashed a buy signal just today on the daily. So what you see is you get the background here, which is basically the chart study. If the background turns green, that is a first heads up. So you get gray here, you get red and green. If it turns green, which was on the 20th, that's a first heads up that we might be entering into an uptrend. And when down here the momentum is getting green as well, there are stronger and weaker ones, but this one is quite a weak one still, but it is a buy signal. So on the daily, that would be a potential trade entry. And then again, it's an opportunity to find trade entries on the lower term time frames. It's ideally used after a breakout. So for example, that breakout line here at $46 that I mentioned, I would wait for that, have the confirmation by the trend rider that it is a buy signal on the daily even. So that's powerful. But as I said, it already gave a buy signal on the 4-hour chart actually a few days ago. So very nice. Yeah, so it is a really good indicator. So it works very well for cryptos on the 4-hour chart, I found. And so either I like to use the 4-hour chart or the daily. For long-term trades, of course, the daily. But yeah, it has worked well. It has worked well here as well to find the last pump, to identify the last pump as well. That was basically back here. The first buy signal flashed, which was on the 3rd of October. And from here to the top was a nice profit. But again, on the 4-hour, you get a more timely buy signal. So there you go. That was then already on the 2nd of October, which was pretty much very, very early in the trend here. And that's good. So the trend rider tries to protect you from getting too early in. Yeah, so too early is oftentimes risky. Yeah, it can be risky, but actually it already provided a buy signal on the 30th of September, I can see here. So provided buy signal here. See, that's how powerful that is. It provided buy signal here, which was at around back then $37. Yeah, even if you bought at 38, doesn't matter. You would have stayed in the trade all the time because this did not flash gray at any point. You would have stayed in there, and then potentially, if you really follow this strictly, you would have got out here at 45. But there are obviously other ways to identify potential exits here. For example, that channel up here, the channel top, for example. So that then is, you know, there are different strategies to exit a trade. But I like to use this one for trade entries. Obviously, this one already flashed the buy signal on the 20th on the 4-hour chart. But again, it's sort of still shows us at a buy on the daily as well now from today, which indicates a longer term potential move to the upside. And as you can see, we are in an uptrend actually. But yeah, and again, this is no financial advice. I don't want to recommend you buying that or anything. Just want to help you out. And if you are interested in looking at that, I try to provide you with a heads up and just tell you the key resistance levels here. And that I believe, in my personal opinion, that we are still going to see here further price increases in the long run anyway. And that it depends on us breaking that $46 level, 45, 46, and then a potential move here to the upside to $52, $53. All right, so hopefully you liked that update video about Terra Luna. If you want me to cover Luna in the future as well, let me know in the comments. Hope you liked it. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.